All right, we'd like to welcome everyone out there in Evangel Country. We are broadcasting live from the Evangel Sports Complex, where your Evangel Lightning are starting their first game of the ACSC State Tournament against the THE Warriors from Tuscaloosa. We are in the top of the first. We just got started. There is a runner on second and a runner on third. There's one out. Grady Watkins in a little bit of trouble on the mound in this first inning. Apologies for getting started a little late. They actually got started earlier than we expected, so we were a little late getting our equipment set up. But we are here now and ready to broadcast. And if you're having troubles telling which team is which, Evangel's in the gray, and so is THE. So we'll do the best we can trying to keep that straight for you tonight as Watkins just walks the cleanup batter and puts him on first. Probably not a bad move here in the top of the first to put the cleanup hitter on first base with a base open. Brings up left-handed hitting number 18, Griffin, for the Warriors. First pitch called a strike from Watkins. Second pitch misses, is 1-1. See if we can move that camera up a little bit there, Libby. We've got that crossbar going right across the pitcher's head. If you can maybe use the telescopic feature on the tripod to raise it a little bit. It's on the front of the tripod. Right there, yep. You'll have to loosen that knob on the side there. Yeah, it's already loose, okay. Yeah, so pull that out, and then it'll twist. Yep, you can crank it up. There you go. 0-1 count, excuse me. Yes, 0-1 count. 2 outs now in the top of the first. Bases are jammed for the Warriors. Ball inside, it's 1-1. There we go. And then pan right a little bit. There you go. That's better. Thank you. Jammed him and he fouled it off for strike number 2. Again, Grady Watkins gets to start for the Lightning tonight here in game 1. Got a bit of a late start. This game was supposed to start about 2 hours ago, but as tournaments in baseball go, there is no game clock, so we are a little late getting started. Trying to get this one in before the rain rolls in from, which I believe is over Tuscaloosa right about now. Strike 3. Watkins gets out of the jam here in the top half of the first. So no damage done. A couple of errors or miscues by the Lightning here as they dropped a play at first, dropped throw at first, enabled one runner to get on. Then Grady Watkins had what seemed like a easy pop-up back to him. It maybe got lost in the lights a little bit, enabled another runner to get on, and actually he got injured in the process. That's what was happening when you started viewing tonight's game. Watkins had to warm up again after getting injured trying to catch that fly ball. So let's level set since we got a late start. I'm Scott Stafford, your broadcaster tonight. Your production supervisor is Luke Windsor, and Libby Windsor, his sister, is handling the camera duties. A couple of ECS Media Club members. Welcome to the broadcast, folks. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Libby Windsor.
All right.
I'm Luke Windsor.
There you go. So y'all thought I was going to handle this solo, I guess. Put you on the spot. I'm not sure what's going on. Looks like the Warriors are having a little team huddle before they take the field. I haven't seen that before. They have to have a powwow on first base before they take the field. Interesting. So the Lightning are 21-9 on the season, 9-1 in conference. They are your defending ACSC state champions and thus got to host the state tournament this year here at the Evangel Sports Complex. I did not get a lineup card from Coach Smith. Let's see if I can get somebody to send me that real quick. Y'all can mute your mics if you want to. Somebody's mic is hot. I'm going to turn that gain down a little bit. So Luke Windsor and Luke and Libby are both members of our digital media club. First year of getting that going. We're actually starting a media arts program in the fall. So if you are a student in high school, grades 9 through 12, of Evangel Christian School, that is, then you would be welcome to join us in the fall. That's going to probably be meeting on Thursdays. We're still trying to finalize that, but more details will be coming in the Lightning Ledger. So now I have a lineup card for the Lightning. So we've got leading off Will Welch playing left field. He has been leading off for the majority of the season. Welch plays left field and does some catching for the Lightning, and he actually will pitch some too. Lays off a breaking ball on the first pitch. It's 1-0. Way out in front on that breaking pitch. It's 1-1. Bunted beautifully down the third baseline. No chance to get Welch at first. About as good a bunt as you will see. Outside, and Welch goes into second standing up. This pitcher for the for the Warriors, number 18, Griffin, throws a lot of off-speed stuff. Looks like he's going to try to keep the Lightning off balance at the plate tonight. I'm going to say that was high. It's 2-0. There goes Welch again, and he's going to be in there standing up, as that pitch was called a strike to Evan Bourne, number 11. Bourne is going to be playing center field to start the game tonight. He is also out in front. That's fouled back our way. Strike 2. The Lightning are going to have to really be patient and stay back on these off-speed pitches from Griffin. That's in the dirt. 3-2. Full count for the senior Evan Bourne. And got a little bit out in front on that one. That's going to be tough trouble, though, for the left fielder. It falls, and Welch is going to score. Bourne has to hold up at first, but he has an RBI single. I believe Coach Smith said if they win tonight, they play at 11 in the morning, the Lightning, or 3. Yeah, and the Windsors have a disagreement. I thought it was the same as you did, Luke, but maybe I'm wrong. I thought as if we win, it's at 11. If we lose, it's at 3. Yeah, championship game will be played around 6 p.m. tomorrow night. Outside, and Bourne steals second and third on the first 2 pitches to number 14. Cranford for the Lightning playing right field tonight. One of those youngsters is having to contribute a lot for the Lightning this year. Caleb Cranford, just an 8th grader. So he's going to be a good one as he draws a walk on 4 pitches. Gonna bring up the cleanup batter, pitcher Grady Watkins. If you notice, our normal number 2 batter is not in the lineup tonight. Eli Whitfield suffering from a little stomach bug, Coach Smith said. As that off-speed pitch is called a strike, and Cranford steals second. So two runners in scoring position now for Watkins. He also gets out in front and pops a looping single. It's off the center fielder's glove. Bourne is going to score. Cranford holds at third. So the Lightning benefit from a miscue by the Warriors, as Warriors failed to benefit from miscues by the Lightning in the top half of the first. It's 2-0 Lightning with nobody out. Pickoff move to first, and Grady Watkins steals second. Pitcher and first baseman maybe communicating a pickoff move there, but the pitcher, but Watkins got a jump before the pitcher ever stepped off the rubber. Excuse me, I forgot to tell you, batting now is number 27, Zachary Grossman, a sophomore. Grossman batting in the number 5 spot, playing third base. Just off the plate. I believe the count is 1-1. Yes, it is. In the dirt, Cranford scoots back to third. It's 2-1. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the first for the Lightning. Just missed high. It's 2-1. Excuse me, 3-1. Lightning haven't hit anything hard yet here in the bottom of the first. As that is pitch just goes behind number 27, Grossman. And he draws a walk to juice the bases again here in the bottom of the first. It's going to bring up number 22, K.C. Gables, sophomore playing first base for the Lightning tonight. He lifts one into center field. That one's going to be caught. Tagging at third is Cranford. Play coming to the plate, cut off by the pitcher. And the Lightning go up 3-0 on the sac fly by Gables. Going as Gables. He gets in a rundown, and then an error by the pitcher on the throw allows Grady Watkins to score. Gables scoots over to third, so Lightning are up 4-0 with one out in the bottom of the first. Strike called. It's 0-1 to, I believe that's Caleb Hogan, the freshman. Yes, it is. Hogan is catching for the Lightning, as he has been most of the year. Number 40, Josh Lumen, is on deck. Strike is called. It's 1-2. Just missed off the outside corner. It's 2-2. And nobody has let me know that I haven't been working the scoreboard yet. Oh, goodness. That always helps. You're the producer, Luke, so you're supposed to be watching that, right? Keeping me in check over here. Good job keeping his hands back, but it's hard to drive those off-speed pitches, and that one gets lost in the lights by the second baseman, allows Grossman to score. Speed-up runner will come in now for Hogan. Oh, that's not it. 5-0 Lightning. Still just one out. Griffin steps off. Didn't get a number for who the speed-up runner is at first for Hogan. It looks like it's number 4. Yeah. Number 4, Harrison George, is going to second. He'll be in there standing up. So another runner in scoring position with just one out. Strike called. It's 0-2. Josh Lumen takes a ball. It's 1-2. Sorry, that is not Josh Lumen. That is 17. So I think, oh, yes. 17 is Caleb Cranford wearing 17? I think there's a miscue on the lineup. Oh, I'm sorry. Cranford is the designated hitter for Josh Lumen. That's what it is. So that is let's see. I've only got one Cranford on my roster on Max Preps. They must have changed numbers. Caleb Cranford is number 5, according to Max Preps. And Cranford lets that one hit him, so he'll take first. Tough going here for Griffin in the bottom of the first, rather. Okay, that was Caleb Cranford, I'm being told. Aiden Cranford is hitting in the 3rd spot tonight. That's the issue with my lineup. Okay, nope, that was an announcer's mistake. Aiden Cranford batting 3rd and wearing number 14. Caleb Cranford batting in the DH spot wearing number 17. Bunt, squeeze play is on. Play at the plate, he is safe. So 2 bunts here by the Lightning, which is a staple of the Tim Smith game. He will call a bunt in just about any situation. And that squeeze play was executed beautifully. So it's 6-0 Lightning. Runners on 1st and 2nd, still 1 out. Infield fly rule is in effect. Just noticed this is a playoff game, so we have 3 umpires tonight instead of 2. 2 in the field and 1 behind the plate. Squaring the bunt and taking a strike is Will Welch. We're back to the leadoff spot in the order. So 0-1 to Welch. I think the speed up runner at first is number 6, Trey Hope. And he's gone now. I think he might have missed a sign on the last one unless Cranford had the green light to steal. Coach Smith signaling to Welch, who steps in the box for a 1-1 pitch from Griffin, squaring the bunt. He lays it down. Another squeeze play, another play at the plate. And this time they call him out. Bang, bang play at the plate, and Cranford is called out for the 2nd out of the inning. So first and third with 2 outs. And Evan Bourne, the senior, steps in, or will step into the box. Gone is Welch. He'll steal second with no throw. And ball 1 to Bourne. Ripped into left field. That should score 2 runs, but there is going to be a play at the plate. Let's see. Oh, they've got him. Welch is going to be out at the plate for the 3rd out. Beautiful throw from the left fielder. He threw a rope to get Will Welch out at the plate, but not before 7 runs score for the Lightning in the bottom of the 1st. Lightning off to a fantastic start in game 1 of the ACSC, or their game 1 of the ACSC State Tournament. So with that, we will take a break and give you a word from our sponsors. We will be right back. You're watching Evangel Lightning Baseball on the
Orthodontists Chris and Angie Canales are proud to support Evangel Christian School. They offer a sincere thank you to the coaches, administrators, and volunteers for their dedication to our children and our posterity. After all, an Evangel victory, whether on the field or in the classroom, is a celebration for our entire community. And Canales Orthodontics is grateful to those that make it possible. Smile big, dream big, and go Lightning. Classical Conversations is a classical Christian education resource used by homeschoolers in all 50 states and 30 foreign countries. CC provides resources, guidance, and a community with programs for K-4 through high school and college credit. This family-owned company has multiple communities of homeschoolers in Alabaster and the surrounding areas. For more information and to connect with local leaders and programs, visit classicalconversations.com.
There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to play.
All right, we're back for the top of the 2nd. Grady Watkins on the mound for the Lightning throws a strike. I believe that's number 17 for the Warriors. And Watkins throws a second pitch by him for strike 2. And strike 3 called. Number 17 trots back to the dugout. Brings up number 25. Let's see if I've got I think I might have found a roster for the Warriors. Yes, 25 is Sam Sodergren. I don't have a lineup card for the Warriors though, so I can't tell you what position he's playing, and I really don't remember what order in the lineup we're at this point in the game. At least the first 5 batters came to the plate in the first inning, so we're towards the bottom of the lineup as it's 1-1 to Sodergren with 1 out. There is another game coming up after this one. Fastball for strike 3. And Sodergren is retired on 3 pitches. Brings up number 37, Clay Kane, for the Warriors. Kane takes a strike as Watkins is rearing back and grunting as he throws it to the plate now, just throwing BBs right by the Warriors batters. Another grunting fastball, and Kane whiffs at it, makes it 0-2. Off-speed pitch, breaking ball, strikes out the side for the Lightning, and Grady Watkins. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Lightning with a 7-0 lead through the first inning and a half. So we'll take a break, give you a word from our sponsors. You're listening to Evangel Lightning Baseball on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel.
There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to planning your future. Chandler Financial Group understands that your financial goals are unique and your needs are going to change at varying stages of your life. With over 25 years of experience in financial services, Chandler Financial Group can help you tailor a financial plan that meets your unique needs. Call Chandler Financial Group today at 205-620-9499 to schedule your initial consultation. Securities offered through Securities America Inc., member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Securities America Advisors Inc. Chandler Financial Group Inc. and Securities America are separate companies.
Citadel Fire Sprinkler Inc. is a fire sprinkler design, installation, and service company dedicated to meeting its customers' needs in 7 states throughout the Southeast. Citadel Fire has been doing business as a fire sprinkler contractor since 2013. Citadel Fire provides fire protection solutions to commercial, industrial, retail, and public facilities. Whatever your fire protection needs, Citadel Fire can provide the necessary services in a quality manner at a competitive price. Their focus is on completing services requested, but also building strong working relationships with their customers. Their goal is to please you and have you return to them for your future fire protection needs. And we are back for the bottom half of the second inning here from the Evangel Sports Complex. Lightning with a commanding 7-0 lead so far over the visiting, well, all the teams are visiting the tournament here at the Evangel Sports Complex this weekend. But the Warriors from Tuscaloosa Home Educators need to have some defense right here and get the bats going, as they are getting shut out so far. Command tab until you get to that one. There you go. All right, so the umpires were getting situated. Maybe some lineup changes or something coming from the Warriors. As 14, Aiden Cranford steps in for the Lightning. Aiden batting in the 3rd spot for the Lightning tonight. Count is 2-1. Cranford fouls the 2-0 pitch off. It's 2-1. Ball called. It's 3-1. Ball forward to Cranford. He'll draw a walk and bring up the pitcher, Grady Watkins. Let's see if the Lightning continue their movement on the bases here in the second inning. Oh, there's a different pitcher for the Warriors. That's number 15. I just noticed that. That's probably what the umpires were discussing between innings. Number 15, that is Cale Poland rather. Throw down to second as Cranford is in, standing up. 1-0 to Watkins. And the runner is in scoring position for the Lightning. That pitch is high and away, ball 2. Cranford is going to try to steal third, and he'll do that standing up as well. So 3-0 count to Watkins. Let's see if he has the green light. He does, and he gets jammed, but lifts it into center field. Should be, oh, it's dropped. And Cranford's going to score easily. I think the center fielder had too many thoughts about trying to make a play at the plate like his teammate in left field did in the last inning. I believe that Zane Barlow is going to come on to run now for Watkins. Barlow, the junior, wearing number 19. Barlow not being held at first, and he's gone. And he's going to have second base standing up. 8-0, your score. I gave the scoreboard duties over to Luke, and he's keeping up with it better than I am. Breaking ball in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, and Barlow trots over to third. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Good crowd on here tonight for the ACSC tournament. Maybe we can get a shot of the crowd here when there's a break in the action. Strike to Grossman. It's 2-1. Let's see. Home plate umpire is. Did we see lightning? Is that what he said? Huh? Did you see lightning? Okay. There is rain moving into the area, and the home plate umpire saw some lightning, so he is getting the players off the field. And we have to wait 30 minutes from each lightning strike, from the last lightning strike. So we will take a break, give you a word from our sponsors. This is where we need to be able to, like, put up a video of the last game or something for folks to watch at home.
I mean, I think the storm's moving in here. I think it's just going to keep, like,
Yeah, I'm going to look at the radar real quick. I mean, we do know rain is moving into the area. We just didn't know how quickly it was going to get here. Oh, my app's just not updating. They're calling for heavy thunderstorms at 10 p.m., which is about 50 minutes away. So while we have a break in the action, just to give you a rundown again, the Lightning are defending ACSC champions in baseball. They are hosting the ACSC Tournament again this year. 21-9 on the season, 9-1 in conference. So a really good year considering they only have 2 seniors, Evan Bourne and Eli Whitfield, 2 very good seniors. And they haven't had star junior Nathan Owen all season long. So a rather good campaign. Played a lot of good competition out of conference. Won some and lost some. Dominating in the conference so far this season and the favorite to win the ACSC state tournament. If this game gets postponed, they will probably resume it first thing in the morning as the rain is supposed to move on through here rather quickly, and the heavy stuff should move out of here sometime around midnight, maybe some light showers in the early morning hours, but by 8 or 9 a.m. it's going to be sunny again, and the field should dry out relatively quickly. A note about the games tomorrow. I will not be here. Scott Stafford will not be here tomorrow to broadcast games, and our backup computer, that is not my personal computer, which is what we usually use for broadcasting, is not, I'll just say, capable of producing a quality broadcast, as we have found out recently. So all that to say, we will not likely have any streaming activity unless somebody is able to maybe stream the game to Facebook or something. But looks like they're letting the players take the field again. That was fast. So maybe they're going to try to get it in. There is a little bit of a cool breeze blowing now. Precursor to that storm moving in, I'm sure. My weather app doesn't want to update and show the radar. Maybe I just need to restart the app. Oh yeah, it's yeah, it looks like the light stuff is in Shelby County already, so it's just a matter of time. So if it does start raining, we are broadcasting in the open air. We are not under cover, so if it starts raining, we will have to end the broadcast and call it a night. But fortunately, the Lightning are dominating so far. It's 8-0. I can pull up the schedule here and tell you what the Lightning did against the Warriors in their first meetings this season. First meeting was in February, a 13-0 victory for the Lightning. And then last month, the Lightning won 18-1 at Northport in Tuscaloosa County. And with a commanding 8-0 lead here, you hope that they can go ahead and get this in 4 innings, but they're going to have to move fast, as we now have a full count. To Grossman, and he strikes out. So Grossman records the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up number 22, K.C. Gables, the first baseman. Gables takes the first pitch, a ball. Gables, one of those youngsters for the Lightning, getting a lot of playing time this year. Lightning will have a lot returning next year, hopefully in defense of another state title. But a lot of baseball left to be played tonight and tomorrow. Well, I say tonight, I imagine that once that rain moves in, they'll probably postpone the late night game to tomorrow morning. Called strike. It's 2-2 to Gables. The sophomore batting .379 on the season. Gables lifts it into left field. It's going to be caught. Throw to the plate. Barlow does not try to tag. That's going to bring up number 8, Caleb Hogan, a freshman, catching for the Lightning tonight. He takes a ball 1. Hogan batting .271 with a .448 on base percentage so far this year. In the dirt, Barlow's coming. He stands up and dodges the throw from the catcher. 9-0 Lightning with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Pitch to Hogan is high for ball 3. And that pitch will hit Hogan, and he'll draw a walk. So 2 outs and another base runner on as Hogan is going to be pinch run for by number 4, Harrison George. Let's see if George is running. Pitcher steps off, throw to first. George is back in plenty of time. George has recorded 3 stolen bases on the season. Going on that pitch and stands up as the ball gets by the catcher. It's 1-0 to number 17. That's Caleb Cranford. Ball high to Caleb, and it's 3-0, I think. Scoreboard says 2-0. Cranford looking all the way. It's 2-1. 2-1, 2 outs. Runner on third. Lightning with a 9-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. Cranford does a good job staying back on that off-speed pitch, but gets by him anyway. It's 2-2. And Cranford strikes out. So third out of the inning is recorded, and the Lightning tack on a few more runs here in the bottom of the second. Excuse me, 2 more to be exact. Still, I think only really one hard hit ball by Evan Bourne. The rest have been walks and miscues by the Warriors. Some nice bunts have been laid down by the Lightning, I should say. Will Welch has a couple of those bunts. And it looks like Watkins is going to continue for the top of the third. So while he warms up, we'll take a quick break and give you a word from our sponsors. You're watching Lightning Baseball on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel.
Cajun Boys and Our Po' Boys, Pelham's newest Cajun restaurant, brings Louisiana favorites such as gumbo, red beans and rice, po' boy sandwiches, fresh beignets, and much more from the bayou to the deep south. Patio seating, live music on the weekends, and TVs surrounding the whole restaurant, perfect for football season. With 2 new locations coming this year, Chelsea and Caldwell Mill. Cajun Boys and OurPo'Boys.com, 205-624-4612, and on Facebook. A proud sponsor of Evangel Christian Lightning Athletics.
Orthodontists Chris and Angie Canales are proud to support Evangel Christian School. They offer a sincere thank you to the coaches, administrators, and volunteers for their dedication to our children and our posterity. After all, an Evangel victory, whether on the field or in the classroom, is a celebration for our entire community. And Canales Orthodontics is grateful to those that make it possible.
All right, top of the third. Number 21, Jackson Sodergren steps in for the Warriors. Grounds one to the second baseman for an easy out. Josh Lumen recording the out for the Lightning. 4-3 if you're scoring at home. Strike called from Grady Watkins. Strike 2 called, and Watkins picks up right where he left off after retiring the last 3 batters in the the top of the second in order. And strike 3. So 4 pitches and 2 outs here in the top of the third. It's going to bring up number 5, Will Austin. Austin gets jammed and fouls off that pitch. It's 0-1. there's some more lightning off in the distance. Ground ball to short. Over to first. 3 outs on 6 pitches from Grady Watkins here in the top of the third. Lightning doing their part to try to get this one in before the Storms roll in, as they quickly dispatch the Warriors in the top of the third. So we'll continue our messages from our sponsors and be right back. You're watching Lightning Baseball on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel.
Classical Conversations is a classical Christian education resource used by homeschoolers in all 50 states and 30 foreign countries. CC provides resources, guidance, and a community with programs for K-4 through high school and college credit. This family-owned company has multiple communities of homeschoolers in Alabaster and the surrounding areas. For more information and to connect with local leaders and programs, visit classicalconversations.com.
Looking for a building company to take care of your home building needs, whether it's remodels, home additions, or building your dream home from the ground up? Donovan Builders can build in one of their many communities in the greater Birmingham area or on your lot or land. Let them help make your dream home a reality. Donovan Builders, 205-678-9481 or donovanbuildersllc.com.
Do you strive to live a successful life as a Christian? Facing Grace is a ministry to help you do that. Paul tells us in Galatians 5:1, "So Christ has truly set us free. Now make sure that you stay free and don't get tied up again in slavery to the law." To stay free, we have to live life facing grace, not our failures. By God's Word and the Holy Spirit, God has set us up to live a successful Christian life. Join Scott Toole for conversations and encouragement for the journey to becoming more like Christ. To learn more, go to scotttoole.com.
Located at 4300 Highway 31, just north of Publix in Calera, Mack Animal Hospital is committed to restoring and preserving your animal's health. Through consultation and diagnostic treatment, using innovative technology, they provide the most advanced veterinary medicine to treat their patients. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Saturday 7:30 to 10:30 a.m. Dr. Parker, Dr. Gillespie, Dr. Brune, Dr. Morris, and the entire staff are proud to support the Evangel. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Lightning with a commanding 9-0 lead over the THE Warriors. Stepping in for the Lightning is number 6, Trey Hope. And he is thrown out at first for the first out of the inning. First time tonight the leadoff batter has not reached first base. So that's going to bring up the leadoff hitter, Will Welch. Welch pops it up on the infield. Third baseman calls for it. 2 up, 2 down for the Lightning here in the bottom of the third. It's going to bring up the senior Evan Bourne. And Bourne drills another one into left field, his second hit of the night. Actually, I think that's his third hit. I think the first at bat was either I think he popped it up to the left fielder and it fell just in front of him. So Bourne is 3 for 3 on the night. Last time up, he drilled it to left field as well. So Aiden Cranford will step in. 2 outs and a runner on first. Bourne not being held. He's going to take off and steal second base. So Cranford with an opportunity to put run number 10 on the board for the Lightning here in the bottom of the third. Bourne's going to steal third, and he'll be 90 feet away from getting the 10th run on the board. And if he can do that and the Lightning can hold the Warriors in the top of the fourth, I think we'll get this one in due to a run rule. So 2-0. Let's see if Cranford's swinging away. He is. Fouls it off. It's 2-1. A cool breeze blows as bad weather is moving in. That's going to get by the catcher. Bourne's going to score run number 10. Bourne looks like he is not feeling any negative effects. Coach Smith did say on the pregame show earlier that Bourne is 100% or close to 100%, as we just lost power at the scoreboard. I don't know what happened there. Somebody might have tripped the scoreboard cable. Cranford fouls it off. I think it's 2-1 or 3-1 maybe. No, sorry, 2-2 or 3-2. Full count to Cranford. And that's going to be ball 4. Cranford scoots down to first and rounds first as though to make sure the catcher got to it quickly, and he did, so Cranford cannot advance. It's going to bring up Grady Watkins. Grady Watkins, a 3-sport athlete, football, basketball, and baseball. And here comes the rain. So as the rain moves in, we're going to have to pack it up here so we don't get our equipment wet. 10-0 Lightning in the bottom of the third. Again, if they can hold this lead in the top of the fourth, that'll be a run rule situation anyway, but we are going to have to call it a night and pack up before our equipment gets wet. We appreciate everybody watching. You've been watching Lightning Baseball on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel. Go ahead and stop the stream.